Good evening, I'm Caroline Collins. Welcome to the First 15. Tonight, we're continuing to hear more from Rudy Farias, the 25-year-old Houston man who was reported missing for 8 years, but really wasn't actually missing. So here's how we got to this point. Rudy's mother, Janie, reported him missing on March 7th, 2015, but Houston police say that Rudy returned home the next day. Neighbors have said that they've seen him at his mother's home, but she claimed he was her nephew instead and insisted that he was still missing. Investigators say that they made contact with Rudy and his mother over the years, but they would always give police fake names and birth dates. Rudy was found last month outside of a church in Southeast Houston. His mother has not been charged with a criminal offense for claims that she abused Rudy. Fox 26's Matthew Seedorff meeting with the man today. Matthew, how's he holding up?
Well, Caroline, that's a tough question. I'd say he's doing better and recovering mentally, but he was willing to meet with us today on camera if we blurred his face. So we talked with him for about an hour and were surprised by some of the things he said. For the first time ever on camera, hello, I'm Matthew. Rudy Farias, in his own words, describes the 8 years he spent living hidden as a missing person, a case that has captivated the country. The world thought you were missing for 8 years. Where were you? Where have you been?
Just at home. Just stuck at home, you know. If somebody would come over, my mom would just tell me stay in the room, you know. Keep the door locked, don't let them in, don't make any sounds.
In March 2015, Rudy's mother reported the then 17-year-old missing. Did you feel like people were looking for you?
I really didn't. I feel like the world just gave up on me.
Until this month, Rudy lived in secret with his mom, not telling anyone he was alive and home for 8 years, even when family would visit their house. Every time they'd come over, what would you have to do?
To hide. I would just have to listen to my family be happy and cheerful on the other side of a door.
We were outside a Houston hotel last week as Rudy met with investigators and local activist Quanell X.
He said she would make me sleep in the bed with her, and I did not want to sleep in the bed with her. He said, and she told me that I had to I had to be her husband now.
Based on Rudy's interview, there were no reports of sexual abuse reported.
Police and Quanell sharing conflicting messages about their meeting with Rudy and allegations of sexual abuse involving his mother. He did mention that your mom wanted you to play the role of husband in the house.
Yeah, pretty much. It basically felt like that. Like, you know, make sure to cook. Never said anything bad about her in that regard, but, you know, just boundaries she would push or make me uncomfortable, and I would say stop, and she'd be like, well, why? Why?
He doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve any of this.
Oddly enough, Fox 26 first met Rudy's family 3 years before Rudy would be reported missing.
All I could think was I can't lose another son. He's all I've got left.
In this 2012 news story, Rudy's mother told our former reporter their house was being foreclosed, Rudy was hospitalized after blacking out at home, and he had cancer.
I had a tumor on my heel at one point, but that was irrelevant. She wanted to fake me going to the hospital, and she pretty much just forced me to go into the ER and be like, hey, you know, act like you're sick and you're overdosing and
Also in the news report, this letter Rudy's mother claimed was written by him from a hospital bed, urging the bank to not foreclose their home. Seeing this letter, did you write this letter?
No, I didn't. I didn't write it at all. I don't know where it came from.
Rudy now staying with a family friend apart from his mother.
It's like I lived in prison. It's like I lived in a jail my whole life. I just wanted to be free.
Houston police continuing their investigation, but so far no charges or arrest have been made in this case.
It was just like a constant brainwashing, like the Stockholm type of syndrome, where it's just, you know, you just fall in love with your captive and just want to take care of them.
Rudy says today he met with police and answered some of their questions. I have reached out to his mom for comment, and so far tonight I haven't heard back. Live in the studio, Matthew Seedorff, Fox 26 News.
Wow, Matthew, thanks for that report. Now take a second to scan this QR code. This is going to take you to download our free news app. It's there that you can find the full, almost 30-minute interview with Rudy Farias. We also go into full detail of this case over on our Fox 26 Houston YouTube page. If you missed this QR code, just search Fox 26 in your phone's app store.